it's Jessica popping in real quick before we start this video. I just want to give a super thanks to all of my new subscribers, whether you come from Payne's account or just are here in general. I really appreciate the love and support, and of course the love and support of my current, subscribers that have been here for the long haul. Thank you so much. I also wanted to just ask a favor if you guys can leave a comment on the editing. I'm really trying to up my editing game, so please let me know your thoughts on the editing style of maybe not just this video but all my other videos that I've been currently pumping out. And if you like the video, hit the like button, please subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with our crust ingredients. You're going to need vegan butter, Biscoff cookies, a pack or two. Then for our filling, we're going to have cashews, tahini, cacao coconut milk, that's the best brand, apple cider vinegar, garbanzo beans or chickpeas canned, vanilla extract, cornstarch, salt, lemon, and I forgot to put it in here, but it's later in the video. We need maple syrup. Done. Okay, you need a pie pan, blender, food processor, pot, and parchment paper. Just a disclaimer, if you have a springform pie pan, use it. Otherwise, your regular pie pan is fine. Okay, we want to start off by melting a 1/4 cup of butter. And then what you want to do is, I don't have a video of it because I forgot to record it, but you do want to go ahead and dump the whole package and a half of a package of the Biscoff cookie and process it. Then dump your melted butter with the cookies, and then also mix that as well. Make sure you use your spatula to bring it down and process it again, so that way we get a nice homogeneous mixture. Next, what you need to do is put parchment paper on your pan, unless you're using a springform pan, but if you don't have one, put the parchment paper over your pie pan, so that way when we take it out of the oven, it's not stuck to our pan. After we go ahead and put our cookies in with the parchment paper on there, we're going to go ahead and flatten it out, so that way we can have a nice flat crust, getting it ready for our filling. Now, if you notice closely here that I have a really high and thick crust, definitely not enough room to, have our filling. It was really dumb of me. And I think it's because my pie pan is not necessarily deep enough compared to the springform pan. So I'm just going about my business right now, flattening that fucker out, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's just not getting any skinnier. So I went ahead and put it into 2 separate pans. And then after you get them in the separate pans, yes, I clearly fixed that fuck up. What you want to do is you want to put them in the refrigerator to chill, and you can leave them in there while we get started on the pie filling, and they should firm up nicely. Alrighty, so first things first, we want to get some boiling water going, and we want to dump 2 cups of cashews and keep them boiling in that water for about 15 minutes. After they've been boiling for 15 minutes, what you want to do is you want to just rinse them. Now for the blender situation. We need 1 cup of chickpeas. We need all of our cashews that we boiled. We need 3 tablespoons of vanilla, 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 whole can of coconut milk. We need the zest of a whole lemon, so I forgot to add that in the tools, don't forget to grate it, but we need 1 full zest of lemon, and we're gonna go ahead and squeeze lemon juice into our mixture as well. I used a whole half of the lemon. We need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of tahini, and for that sweetness, we're gonna go ahead and add 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Once all our ingredients are in, we're gonna go ahead and blend it till it's nice and smooth. Now for the final baking steps, we can go ahead and take out our crust from the refrigerator and pour in our filling from the blender into both pans. Make sure you get all that stuff out so nothing goes to waste. I'm still annoyed about that I had to use 2 pans, but I digress. Then we want to go ahead and put them in the oven right in the middle, and we're gonna go ahead and bake those guys at 320 degrees. And we're gonna put our timer on for 50 minutes. While you wait, you can wash your dishes, which is what I did. It was a little annoying. And then once you're done, the 50 minutes are over and you've washed all your dishes, you can go ahead and take them out and leave them out to cool. And then they're done. That's the final product and they look amazing, guys. I'm excited to eat. Unfortunately, you want to wait till it cools, then put it in the refrigerator for a minimum of 5 hours so that way it gets nice and firm, or you can leave it overnight for a couple of days, which is what I did. And now let's go ahead and eat. Okay, so we did the damn thing. Well, I did the damn thing.
Yep.
I made it. It sat in the fridge for a couple of days just because it needed to refrigerate for 5 days overnight, plus just wanted to get those hopefully flavors to meld in. What are your thoughts? I dragged him, by the way, to taste it with me.
5 days?
No, not 5 days. I said a couple of days. It sat in the fridge for a couple of days just because it needed to refrigerate for 5 days overnight, plus just wanted to get the...
Yeah, and you just said 5 days overnight.
No, oh! I meant 5 hours.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, I did not leave...
I was gonna
Not
say
5
5 days? Like, you have to wait 5 days
No,
for this to
no,
get ready?
you don't have to wait 5 days. 5 hours in the refrigerator. 5 hours in the refrigerator or overnight. Any thoughts before we go ahead? Presentation, go ahead and hammer it away. Just lay it on me.
Cheesecake, right?
Yeah.
So
New York Style cheesecake.
The only thing I like on cheesecake is some sort of berry topping. So
I thought about it. I really, really did. Thought about making some berry topping, but I feel like it wouldn't be in its truest taste testing form if we added something else, because we both love blueberries. I would put blueberry sauce on it, personally. By the way, I don't own this recipe. It will be linked in the description.
Let's just go for it then.
Okay, let's do it. Like, presentation-wise, I'm sad that it cracked, but this is my first time, so.
Shout out to Fine Tool, by the way. If you ever want to sponsor a video. Also, shout out to Dollar Store for
Shout out to Dollar Store
for all of our plastic utensil needs.
Whoever doesn't like the Dollar Store is a snob and needs to just go. By the way, he doesn't know what's in it. Take a gander at what's in it.
I'm guessing it's got to be either oat milk or coconut milk. Obviously, there's going to be some sugar.
No, no, and no. I did not put any added sugar in the sense of like actual sugar. I'll give you a clue. There is a nut in here. You look scared. Here's the inside. I think it genuinely looks like cheesecake for sure, presentation wise, like look wise, of authenticity of, you know.
Oh yeah, she's a thick girl. Wait for it.
It's been in the refrigerator for a couple of days, so.
She's a thick one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we ready?
Yeah.
To dig in?
Get into it.
I am like thoroughly excited, but also I don't want to be disappointed by the vegan cheese. That was not a fiasco. It was actually good, but like I would just add more. go check out the video. Video will be somewhere up in the corner. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not bad.
A little lemony.
There is lemon in there. I had to use the zest of the lemon, but also the lemon juice. And like, you know how Max always cuts our hands? Like, oh my god, that was like burning. It's burning my hand. Squeezing all that juice. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I would probably add some sugar. The sugar, the sweetness of this, I'm assuming it's coming from the maple syrup. Maybe we'll just add
Molasses.
Maybe. I thought about adding vegan cream, but that kind of just didn't make sense. Like, I didn't want it to get all runny. Like, again, I wanted to follow it to the T, even though I didn't read the directions. I'm terrible. I read the directions, but I skimmed through some of the directions. Make sure you read all the directions. Other than that, it's pretty good. It's thick. I do like that I use that whole fucking lemon because I don't mind the lemony taste to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
I really like the crust.
Yeah, the crust was really good.
Well, because the recipe said graham crackers, if you can find vegan graham crackers, which I have yet to find any graham crackers that didn't have honey in it. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong places, but instead, which I thought would have been a better flavor, would be the Biscoff, the Biscoff cookies that I sometimes get with, like, I'll have it with my coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so basically it was just a bunch of that grounded up. You can actually make that into cookie butter. I haven't made it myself, but I've seen recipes where you can make cookie butter out of that cookie. I believe it. It's pretty good.
Or you can make it like super creamy and go with like a Oreo cookie.
Maybe try an Oreo cookie cheesecake. I guess kind of mix that up a bit. So maybe make the crust from the Oreos and then incorporate some Oreos into the filling. That'd be an idea.
I'm pretty sure that's already a thing that exists.
I know, but like now that you say that, I'm like, I guess I could have just did it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but you're trying to make a normal, regular cheesecake first.
Yeah.
Gotta crawl before you can walk.
Listen, I cook vegan, like, food, like, cooking-wise. Not that baking isn't cooking, but baking isn't really my forte. I'm only really good at baking pie. That's about it. I tried other things. I've tried making cakes from scratch. It doesn't always come out great, but I don't know. I'm actually very pleased with how this came out.
Yeah, it's good.
I was gonna be sad if it came out bland, like I keep hating on that cheese. The spread was good. The mozzarella needed more. It just needed more. You disagree?
No,
He tried it, by the way, obviously.
I like the mozzarella one.
I think it just needed more salt. I just think it just needed more salt. Maybe it just would have been
just some chips and some hot sauce on it.
But it has to be able to stand on its own. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a purist when it comes to shit. Like, no, I don't know. All right. Final thoughts? Final critiques?
Thumbs up for me.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button. If you like hearing my bullshit commentary and also just like these vegan recipe make it, taste it videos, I really enjoy making them. If you like it, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you like Samo, hit the subscribe button. I like Samo. I'd hit the subscribe button, but that's just me. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful fucking day. We'll see y'all in the next one.